Today I'm doing a style assessment on my model Raelle because she is a super unique client to work on. Judging from the photo you see, her eyes look so beautiful, and the first time I ever worked on her, I thought, great, she has almond shaped eyes, this should be really easy. But really, there are so many other factors that make styling her a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to walk you through all of her features and how I was able to create a style that was tailored to her. Okay, so as I mentioned before, Raelle does have an almond-shaped eye, but on certain angles it can appear a bit more rounded, and I think that's just because she has a very round and prominent eye crease. Just look at how much space there is between her lash line and her eye crease. So I really want to focus on filling in that space and using longer lengths to lift above the eye crease and give her a more open eye appearance. But here is the tricky part. Raelle's lashes point straight downwards. Her lash curl is just non-existent. She also has a lot of short and fine natural lashes, and she doesn't have very many layers to work with either. So how are we going to get enough lift, length, and fullness without compromising her natural lash health? There are a few hacks we can use to achieve this, starting off with our curl choice. For clients who have downward facing lashes, L curl is such a great option because it has a flatter base that quickly transitions into a C curl. Not only does this curl offer lift, but retention is even better because since the base of the extension is straight, there's more contact between the base of the extension and the natural lash. And because this curl does offer a strong lift, it will naturally create darkness around the lash line. For her inner corner, I will be using C curl because I want to focus the lift more towards the center and the outer corner of the eye to elongate it. Another trick to creating fullness is to use a mix of short and long stem fans. Short stem has a shorter bonding at the base, which creates a wider result to offer coverage, and long stem fans have a longer base, making the fan more narrow to create density and a darker lash line. Today I've chosen to work with all handmade volumes so I can really play around with mixing both together. Another great way to easily add darkness to any set is to add shorter lengths within your section, also known as feathering, and that looks a little something like this. And by doing this, you're creating darkness along the base, the middle, and the tips of the set. And lastly, here is my mapping. We're doing a squirrel eye, so I'm placing my highest lengths at the arch of her brows to elongate the eyes. I'm not gonna go overboard on my lengths. Typically, the longer you go, the less dense the set will look, and we are going for a darker result. So for my mapping, I'll be doing 7 to 13 millimeters. That is my plan going into the set. Now let's get lashing.